An omakase dinner is an unforgettable experience. But first, we need to start by answering this question. What is omakase? Now, omakase is a Japanese word that means leaving another to choose what's best. In Japan, omakase is a methodically crafted dinner that's prepared by a sushi chef. There are numerous reasons why many people have a great dining experience from omakase. There's one thing that makes omakase completely different. Unlike in other restaurants, you can sit at the sushi bar and get an opportunity to interact with the sushi chef. Seeing the sushi chef showcase their skills can be an unforgettable experience. The rice reshaping, smooth knife skills, as well as the blowtorch skills create a majestic cooking presentation. In addition to this, the chefs also share interesting recommendations and stories, which makes the dining experience more exciting. It's important to note that when it comes to omakase dinner, the essential thing is trust. However, expressing your trust doesn't mean that you don't care what the sushi chef gives you at all. Rather, it tells the chef that you trust their judgment about the recipes they'll use, what the chef knows about your taste, and the best courses they'd give you at the moment. Generally, there's no specific menu when it comes to omakase dinner. Even though the chef might have an idea of the freshest ingredients and what will taste good when combined, you'll never get a specific list. Every omakase meal is personalized to make it special and unforgettable. If the sushi chef knows you well, then your omakase menu can be a mixture of new dishes and your old favorites. If you've just met the chef for the first time, then it's an opportunity for the chef to showcase their talent and skills. Besides, this also allows the chef to give you a unique experience of what they have to offer. Some people love sitting quietly around the sushi bar as they wait for the chef to deliver their different meals. However, it should never be that way. If you trust your chef, then you should engage your chef in a conversation as they prepare your omakase dinner. This gives the chef an opportunity to learn more about you. The more the chef knows you, the more personalized they can make your meals. And when you come to the end of your omakase dinner, don't forget to give your chef a heartfelt and sincere thank you. They always appreciate it. In addition, you can choose to share a cup of sake with your sushi chef. Your chef will appreciate this even more than leaving a tip. There are a few things that you need to understand if it's your first time trying out omakase dinner. In case you mess up, then you're not the first person to do so. However, it's important to make a great effort to do as the Romans do, or in this case, what the Japanese do. However, some things shouldn't happen during an omakase dinner, and these things are: the sushi rice should never come in contact with the soy sauce. In case you need a splash of soy sauce for your sushi, never let it come in contact with your rice. You should note that rice can soak up a lot of soy sauce, and some chefs can consider this to be insulting to their dish. If the piece is prepared professionally, it won't need any soy sauce at all. You can use your fingers to eat sushi, but you should never eat sashimi with your fingers. If your chef serves you some well-diced toro or another serving without rice, it's recommendable to use chopsticks. However, if you're served sushi and especially nigiri, you're allowed to use your fingers. Since sushi is a bit delicate, it's much easier to use your fingers rather than chopsticks. Always use ginger to refresh your palate in between dishes, but never add it to your sushi. You should never add ginger to a meal you've been given to eat. Otherwise, you might look like you don't have any appreciation for the flavor your chef has dedicated time in creating. Don't mix wasabi and soy sauce. Professional chefs will put the required amount of wasabi on each piece. Adding some more wasabi on your own would make you look like a clown. Always ask for permission before taking any pictures. Some chefs will be okay with you taking photos of them or their work. However, it's always a good thing to ask for their permission before taking any photos. Never take more than one bite for any sushi piece. Even though you might see other people being served slightly smaller or larger sushi pieces, just know that yours is designed to be the ideal bite for you. Now, the cost of a high-quality omakase dinner in Japan starts at around 10,000 Japanese yen, which works out to around $90. Omakase isn't a cheap meal, and this price doesn't include sake, wine or any other drink, which can make the price go a bit higher. It's not a surprise to spend up to 30,000 Japanese yen or $270 per person on an omakase dinner. So if you're planning for the ultimate omakase experience, you should be ready to shell out the big bucks. An omakase dinner gives you the opportunity to enjoy sushi and also try out new things, some of which you've probably never heard of. However, you should know that this might not be your ideal meal if you don't like trying out new things. But it can brighten up your experience, especially if you like to hear stories from your chef. Click on this video to learn more about all of the different sushi types before you go into an omakase dinner.